Nah, bro.
If you bring someone else, whatever.
No, yeah, exactly. We got Diogo on the show. You know, it's serious time right now. But anyways, man, so obviously we have a long history together. Been friends for God knows how long. It's been actually quite a long time.
Yeah.
Been a crazy adventure.
Crazy adventure,
Diogo
man.
is, for people who don't know, is a crazy Toronto artist. He's been really blowing up the last 1-2 years. You know, people know him from his celebrity art, which is probably one of the craziest things. Every celebrity, most of the mainstream celebrities have one of his pieces, and that's in itself an incredible feat. So really proud of that. And yeah, and you've been growing like crazy. And finally, I feel like both our worlds are kind of coming together, because I've been in the crypto space for a very long time. And now Diogo's starting to dabble in the NFT world and really starting to push that project. So I'm excited to hear more about it.
Yeah, man, it's actually funny because you're telling me that, you know, just remind me when you first introduced me to the Bitcoin world, I'll say this crypto world. Yeah. And it's funny because not that I didn't believe, but it was just something new for me, right? And I was
Definitely.
like, man, like, for real? I think, like, am I just gonna get my money, put my money in a coin? Like, I don't know, the internet.
That was everyone back in the day.
Yeah,
though.
right?
Yeah,
that was
for sure.
Yeah, and I was one of them, man. And pretty much, I don't know, after 5 years, I think, I got into this finally.
Yeah, almost 4 or 5 years. Yeah, it took a while. But yeah, now you're seeing the value add. You know, now people are really getting excited about it. Especially, I feel like, look, 5 years ago, I don't blame anybody for not getting involved. It was very confusing.
I blame myself.
No, you can't.
I wish I could have get into this world before, bro. But it's never too late.
It's never too late. And I feel like for you or everybody else, it was very complicated. It was difficult. It was confusing. There was no information. But now, like, for example, something that you're doing, you don't understand, Diogo, how much you're helping our industry, like the crypto space, an immense amount. And I'm very proud of that, because someone that's coming from your world and your following and your audience is now showing the rest of your entire audience that this is a world that you guys can get involved in, that the crypto space can be used for something tangible, which is you're going to be able to collect your pieces and, you know, gain value, and even potentially in the future resell your pieces. And that's a way of digitalizing art, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I feel like what you're doing actually helps a lot. And, you know, there's a lot of artists like you out there that are starting to get into this world, but it's really making a big push and it's really helping the industry. And I'm really happy about that.
Yeah. It's actually when I heard about this NFT thing, you know, talking about that now, I was just like, what is this, right? I couldn't, same thing, you know, when I first hear about the Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
And then NFT, it was not just me too, even like I was, you know, talking to my clients and try to explain to them too, even today now on, I'm still like learning a lot about NFTs and stuff, right? Because it's still a new thing for me.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just something that this guy told me one time. It's like, have you bought anything on the gaming, you know, like whatever? I say, yeah, I did. He said, yeah, that's pretty much
it. Yeah. Except instead of being on one company's program or software and in their database, you're buying it on something that's distributed. So basically anyone can trade it and anyone can own it. And there's a pure ownership of it. No one can take that back from you. Once someone owns your digital piece of art, they own it. Yeah. It's theirs until they sell it. So I think I was asking myself too, you know, I'm like, but what if somebody just come and screenshot and the thing? But that's the beauty of it, because pretty much like, okay, you can screenshot. Yes, you can. But it's the same thing. You go on the internet, you take a picture of Mona Lisa, you can find it, you print it, put it in your house. It's not yours though.
Is that, no.
You can't sell it and no one's going to pay for it because you don't have the paperwork for it, right?
Exactly.
That's kind of what it is.
It's not even that too, right? And in yourself too, in your head, you're like, is this original? No, it's not
worth it.
You know it's not, right?
Exactly.
But, you know, through NFT, you know, pretty much you have that code that you sell your piece.
Definitely.
Then, you know, that makes original.
I am hopefully getting one of your pieces soon. Oh, I'm hoping. It's still, you guys got to go bid on it. I'm trying to beat them. So stop bidding. Let me win first, and then everyone else can go bid on it after. But no, it's actually incredible. And honestly, I was kind of shocked because I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been too involved in like trying to like help with the NFT world right now with you. But I remember you came and you're like, hey, check this out, and this is the NFTs that I'm doing, and I'm like, whoa. I think you have a good friend now that's helping you with the AR and VR stuff, like the virtual reality.
Jay, yeah.
Oh my God, the stuff that you guys are doing is incredible. Like you guys have to see this. It's actually unreal. I was thrown away. I was like, wow, this is like really, really cool. So I think now there's some good news coming out. No information on it yet. Nothing to announce, but I'm going to hopefully be getting involved and trying to help Diogo push the NFT space, which I'm really excited about. But it's been I think we've had some crazy adventures together.
Oh, so many, man.
So this is going to be the next one. I think
this is the next one for sure,
so
man. You know, I'm always like thinking out of the box, right?
Definitely.
You know, I see this whole NFT thing and I'm thinking, like, so how can I make something different, right?
Yeah.
So now pretty much, you know, I partnered up with Jay. Jay is my on NFT side, Jay is my manager, so he's taking care of everything because, you know, I cannot stop my art too, you know, even though the canvas, the art piece is still, you know, it has a value and always gonna have it, right? It's another thing that my clients were asking, but why? I think that the art is gonna end, like there's no more value for the physical art. No, it is, right? Still, that thing's never gonna die.
Yeah.
But this is just a new thing, right? That people, it's a new world.
Well,
and
what I'm thinking for you is the first thing that I thought of when I started seeing your NFT starting to blow up and the projects that we have potentially lined up in the NFT space, man, I'm just thinking, how many of your pieces can we collect? Because once the NFT space blows up and the value that it's going to bring, because again, the crypto market has a power in itself. It can bring a lot of money really fast, and that will gain momentum for even your art pieces. So people who are holding your art pieces now can end up, you know, hitting the jackpot because those original art pieces that you sold prior to the NFT push are going to be worth, you know, 5, 6, potentially, hopefully 10 times more than they are now. So, I'm happy I have your pieces. So that's good. It's art does gain value if you have the right artist. So
for sure,
it's been crazy.
So yeah, man, and then me and Jay were just putting this thing together, just pushing this side. You know, as I said, I'm too busy still. Like, you know, I have my clients. I'm finishing my piece and stuff, but at the same time, I'm working.
Trust me, I've been waiting on one piece from you for how many months now? It's tough. I know. I understand. I know.
And now we have the NFT world too that I have to create some pieces too, right?
Yeah.
And
definitely.
Jay is pretty much the guy behind my NFTs.
Yeah.
Because, you know, at the end of the day too, I don't know how to do like digital art, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much it's...
Do you feel that like now that I know you know, before even for me, like, and social media was a very important element of my business. Now I feel like it's suffering a lot. I really don't have the time to share what I'm doing. And do you feel like you're suffering because you're getting so big and so busy and, you know, you're constantly trying to keep up with the next project and the next celebrity wants the next piece. And it's just like, who do you catch up to? So do you feel like you're not really involved in social media anymore?
I know, I feel like that. It's funny because you're telling me that, and I was thinking about this last week because, you know, I used to interact with people a lot, you know, posting on stories, Instagram and all that. And then, you know, at the end of the day too, you want to show the people know that you're busy and we're doing stuff. But that's one thing that I have in my head. You don't have to be busy to show that, you know, you're doing big things or you're the guy or you're that. You don't have to, you know. Like, I have a lot on my table right now. I'm putting a lot of stuff together, but I'm not posting that much. And I felt that I was like, man, I don't have time to post stuff right now. No. But it's not that because I don't have content to post. I do have, and I have so many pieces and so many projects that I want to post it, but I don't have time.
It's time consuming, man.
Exactly. So, you know, it's not, some people think like this, no, I have to be posting. People need to see that I'm busy and I'm doing stuff and I'm doing art pieces and all. I'm you know, no, it's not that. Like, you know, I'm busy. I don't have time to be posting on my social media.
Definitely, man. I feel this exact same way as you, because it's like, I feel like my girlfriend recently told me, she goes, it's been a month. You haven't posted anything. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't even believe it's been a month. I haven't even looked at it. But it's hard. It's a tough one.
It's the same thing as a singer, right? Let's say when, you know, singer, they have like the process, right? When they're recording, they don't post, they don't do shows, they don't do anything. They're just on that thing, and you know, the business side to record the CD, that's their baby. They're, you know, generating that baby, until, you know, they finish everything, boom, and then goes out.
Yeah.
And then that's when they start the marketing, doing all that, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty much, you know, we work. Of course, some people are like, yo, why don't you hire somebody to post your... I don't like,
It doesn't, it's not the same. It's not the same.
First of all, I like to, you know, I have like a lot of fans on my IG. They like to talk to me. And even have people asking, is that you, D? Like talking to me? What I say, yeah, it's me. Like,
it makes
you don't have anybody. Like, I said, no, I don't have anybody, like, you know, running my IG or my page, because I like that feeling with my people, you know.
I tried that one time. I tried hiring someone to take care of my social media, to make some posts, and honestly, it doesn't work because it's not genuine. Like, I think you can feel if someone's being genuine, and you know, they people just want to see your day. They want to see how you live your life, and we've had like just the life that we live sometimes is quite out there, and it's quite adventurous. Like, I mean, the trips we've taken to Miami and the places we've gone, and it's a lot of fun. So I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff to see through our social media. But yeah, if you don't do it yourself, it's not going to be the same feeling. It's not going to work. I
understand that you get on a point that you might need somebody to help. Like, let's say Drake.
Yeah.
I know he likes to do his posts once in a while, whatever, but he can't. Like, that guy has no time.
Yeah,
you know, like Neymar Jr., the same thing. Neymar, like, he is doing his thing, training, whatever. One of his best friends pretty much takes care of his social media, but he doesn't have time to be there. But when he's free, he likes to go there, do his posts, his stories, or whatever, right? So understand, when you get on a certain level,
it's hard.
Yes, you do need somebody to run for you, right? But...
yeah, like I'm trying to do these podcasts now, and it's hard. It's like putting even like a 2 hours aside is a big commitment to just put 2 hours. And like, I mean, I see you how many times a week? Like, it's quite a bit. Like I see
just like business.
It's quick. It's come quick in, out. Everything's done. And like no time to sit down.
But to have 1 hour, 2 hours for us to sit down and
I feel like I have to make it more of a habit that every time somebody comes and we do something, we should just sit down and do it in here. Just do the work in here, talk in here.
Exactly.
Because we have some great conversations upstairs, but we never put it on camera.
Don't even tell people that you have the cameras on.
Just start talking. I know that's what we have to do, but it's been good. And the NFT world, I mean, what are you thinking about, like 1 month from now, that you're going to start launching the new stuff? Or
yes, that's our plan now. 1 month, you know, pretty much, you know, the pandemic, like, I don't like to say that, but it helped us to kind of like, you know, no work in our thing, you know, because we're planning to, you know, when the lockdown, you know, when I think it's gonna go to the 20th.
At this point, like
I don't know, but they just keep pushing.
It's gonna keep going.
But we, you know, we're just planning because we do want stuff to be open for us to release, right? But yeah, man, we're just been working on this new project right now that maybe on the next podcast I'll be able to tell and share everything.
Yeah, next one. We can't talk about it right now, unfortunately.
Yes.
But
it's a new world, man. I'm enjoying every single minute. I've been creating like so much stuff with Jay and the whole team. And yeah, man, it's interesting. And the beauty too is because I was watching this guy talking about the NFT, and he released. You can do anything with NFT. That's crazy, right? Yeah. So he was saying like he released a burrito. He owns a burrito franchise. Yeah. So he released a gold burrito on NFT, right? Yeah. So whoever buys that burrito, they're gonna have lifetime free burritos. Really? On his store, right? So people pretty much you buy the burrito, and then done deal. You have the license. That's amazing. You have free burrito like lifetime.
That's crazy.
Imagine that. That's amazing, that's one thing that I want to do. It's kind of like do some stuff different. You know, okay, you buy my NFT, we're gonna be able to do a meet and greet and talk about the art. You know, the process,
like put an experience behind the NFT.
You know, so I want to start creating some different stuff. You know, it takes time to put everything together.
Definitely, man.
I was working. You see the bear, one of the bears that you beat on it too. I put that bear together. It was supposed to actually to be a physical sculpture, right? But when NFT hit, I'm like, wait. Jay,
we could change it. Yeah.
Let's not release the sculpture, the physical sculpture right now. Let's release as NFT, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the first one. So we did. So now we're looking for different things to do, right? So yeah, let's maybe do something like this. If somebody from Canada, we can try to arrange a meet and greet.
Yeah.
If from a different country, we can do like a Zoom meeting or whatever, and talk about it. And that's what makes more interesting, nice. If people feel like, wow, man,
that's
this is
amazing.
nice. I wanna buy this guy art.
That's cool.
Plus, when you sell your piece, you have, if somebody resell it or whatever, you get your royalty. You have a percentage.
Yeah.
That, that's what.
Well, yeah. When you're reselling, like there's a resale value to the NFTs. It's not like just I paid for something. It's over. Like you can make a lot of money off of NFTs. Yeah. And the idea of buying NFTs specifically in the art world is, if like imagine that you could buy an NFT. I know one guy bought. What was that artist's name? He's very famous. What was his name? The guy who no one knows who he is. He draws. Bansky. So he like, imagine someone bought his NFT.
Yeah.
And then later that NFT can go 10 times, 100 times the amount, right? And like, that's a crazy gains. And now that's the thing, is you're coming into the crypto world. You're attaching art, which hasn't value that goes up, into a world where we know cryptocurrencies, they can shoot up 100, 200, 300 times within 24 hours sometimes. Yeah. So if people are smart and they get into certain artists that they know are going to be big early on, within a year's time, if that artist blows up, well, everybody who owns it is going to gain money. And the funny thing is that's not a new concept. Right. But most people don't have that experience. A lot of younger people don't have that experience because art world has always been a very upper echelon, difficult to get into. Yeah. If you're going to buy an art piece, you have to go to a gallery. No one's going to just walk into a gallery.
Those your kid auctions and $1 million. It's all,
It's a very crazy environment. Yeah. But like now, for example, NFTs are starting to be done on anything. Like the boxing match that happened with Logan or Jake Paul or one of the brothers. There's NFTs being sold to those games. There's NFTs being sold of basketball cards, like basketball highlights, and people are buying it. And I know a guy that actually bought one of those highlights, I think for like a couple $1,000, and now is like almost like $20,000-$30,000 that one card that he got or whatever NFT he got, which is mind-boggling.
That's what I say. People they don't understand. They're like, but how? Like, where all this money and coming from and whatever? Yeah. Like, why people buy for one price and sell for?
But then answer me this: why do people buy art? Why do people buy collectibles? Why? Exactly. That's the same world.
It's the same world.
You're just upgrading it to the digital era.
Exactly.
So that's what's happening, and it's really, really cool. Yeah. But yeah, I think so. And the nice part is that, like, I know, because of our experience in social media, social media is going to be a big factor too, because now that a lot of younger guys, a lot of like the social media celebrities are starting to get into the NFT space, they're starting to push it. I think it's going to really explode on the young people, and young people like it because they feel like it's something they can grab, like it's something that they own, rather than cryptocurrencies is a little hard for people to understand, because they go, well, what's the point of me owning Ethereum or IOTA? What do I do? What is it? But at least with an NFT, it's like, okay, I'm owning something that's on the blockchain, but it's something that I like. It's this art that I like. It's this game that I like. It's this, the cartoon character that I like. And that's what I'm owning, and that has a value in it. So it's really driving people to actually, sign up, create an account, have like a MetaMask and be able to buy some of these NFTs, which is nice. Yeah. And again, for the people who follow me for blockchain advice, or like in the cryptocurrency space, NFTs are built on Ethereum, right? So as you now have that experience that you need Ethereum to do anything in that realm. Yeah. So Ethereum's price has been going up like crazy for that reason. Right, NFTs are getting very popular, and Ethereum is also doing a lot of other projects, and it's really pushing their price. And I think Ethereum has a very bright future if this keeps going the way it is, right? Especially with a lot of bigger artists like you and other people coming in and creating these NFTs, and the celebrities coming in. I think it's going to go quite far. So that's really cool to look at.
True. I agree with that, man, and that's right. I'm even like doing collabs right now. You're talking about, there's a bunch. You said the Jake Paul and his brother, whatever, they released the NFT. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to, because listen, now I don't need to fly to Miami if I want to do a collab. Like, if, let's say me and Max.
Let's still fly to Miami though.
Let's do it. But let's say, you know,
you don't need to.
You can't, you don't need, you're busy, whatever, you know. There's a guy, you know, like in Brazil, you want to do a collab, and we're like, man, I have no time, whatever. Let's do a collab on NFT.
Yeah.
Simple.
So much easier, yeah.
You know, snap your fingers, there you go. Let's jump on the computer, we put it together, you do your art, you send to me, we put it together, and that's it.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
sell it, put on NFT, and you make it, right? And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to incorporate the NFT with music.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, I have some big singers that I'm talking. They're excited to do the
That'll
NFT
be sick.
with me.
That'll be really cool.
They already follow my art.
Okay.
So they're like, you know, we need to
that's
put
gonna be
NFT together.
that's gonna be really crazy.
Right?
That's
the thing. You can do collab. You don't even need to go there. I would love, of course, to go there, but
you're in. I have this feel like you can tell, and I have a feeling once you start your like push into the NFT world, my God, those NFTs are gonna get expensive. I don't know if you know understand it, but it's gonna start ranking.
I'm trying.
The thing is, the difference is you know, you're a nice Diogo. You're a really nice guy. Okay, and I've known you for so long, and every time, what do I tell you? You got to charge more for your art. You know, your art should be 4 or 5 times more expensive than you're charging. It's for where you're at, and you know, the price doesn't make sense. It's too much of a bargain. Yeah. Like your art's going to be increased in price so fast, and but you can somewhat control your art because you're the one choosing what price you put on it. Exactly. And then the aftermarket slowly will increase, which it is. But it doesn't blow up that fast in traditional art pieces. But in the NFT world, you don't have choice.
No.
You put it and it's gone. That's it, yeah. So my feeling is that stuff's going to take off so fast, right? And you're going to feel bad because I know you're going to feel bad and be like, oh, I don't want someone paying this much for my art piece. Like I feel like, but the nice part is, thank God you don't have control anymore because let the market decide. Let the market decide. It's gonna show you.
And you make your royalties, right?
Exactly. So it's an amazing, it's an amazing industry for sure. And I can't wait. But I am upset about not going and traveling because like every time we had an excuse for people who've been following us for a couple of years on social media know. We always used to go to Miami because of art shows. So it was an excuse for me to be like, I'm packing my bags. I'm going with Diogo and we're going to go get a beautiful house in Miami and do a couple of, Art Basel or whatever. And man, those are fun.
Those are fun. But listen, before you continue, just if you want to go, we can go because on June 3rd, you're the first one to know here. I'm telling you guys.
Okay.
June 3rd. I'm doing my first NFT Basel in Miami.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Really?
Bro. I just got signed. I got the contract.
June 3rd.
June 3rd.
Okay. Yeah. Well, shoot, I gotta put this in a calendar somewhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big NFT show in Miami.
Really?
Mr. Brainwash.
Wow.
It's gonna be in there. There's like $500,000 piece going in. And yeah, man, me, Max Yamali, we got the deal with Estelle is putting together with her.
That's amazing.
And
so is Max starting to do NFTs as well? Like is he dabbling in it?
He didn't release any yet, but he's probably gonna release something this week or next week.
That's amazing.
We're working together, man.
That's great.
Pretty much, this new thing that I'm putting together is more to connect artists, right? Because a lot of people have that mentality that, it's competitions, this and that. It's not.
No,
right?
no.
I never seen like my friends doing art, whatever is my competitors. No, they're not.
That's right. Yeah.
We're going to collab. We're going to do things. And we do have a group of friends,
It's crazy, Diogo. I don't know if it's just because I was never in the art space. Like my mom's always been in the art world, right?
Amazing, by the way.
Thank you, man. So like she's always been in the art world. So I've had experience in the art world, but I was never in the community of art. But ever since like we started being friends years ago, I've noticed you've really brought the Toronto art community together. Yeah. And I don't even think you appreciate what you've done. And I honestly think that you've brought a group of artists that were pretty much separate and started working and bringing people together. And you guys have grown more because of it. And you guys are using each other and helping each other to grow even further. And honestly, I feel like Toronto is starting to become a very art center place. Like it's starting to grow, and the modern art that you guys are doing, like the pop art style and you guys are doing, is starting to grow substantially, especially in the younger demographic, which is, you know, getting the younger demographic into art is not the simplest thing in the world, you know? So it's been quite incredible.
Yeah, you know, it's just like organic, right? That's how I am pretty much, right? I like that, you know. And we've been like collaborating, doing like RXB together, you know, as I said, I mentioned Max, Peter Triantos too, Daniel Mazon. Daniel Mazon is just a great guy, man. We're planning like a lot of murals together, you know. So it's just some good people, man, that, you know, we enjoy. We love doing what we're doing, and we don't see competition, right?
Yeah, that's the
we just want to do it, man. And man, I believe, you know, there's clientele, there's clients for everybody, man. You know,
for sure.
You might love my art, your friend might hate my art, or not even hate. I would say that,
but it's not their style.
But just like not my style, you know. But the other guy is gonna love your art, and you know, so. There's always that, right?
Definitely.
There's, you know, well, at least imagine shopping mall was not going to exist. Imagine how many
everyone's different. Exactly.
We have side by side.
They all work because they all have something to offer.
Surviving. They're all doing it.
No, I don't know about surviving right now with pandemic.
Not right now, but I mean,
for sure. That's definitely. You guys are doing different good stuff.
So I'm just doing that, man. What I'm putting together now is even to connect more artists from all over the world. And, you know, just do collab and just, you know, do different stuff. Because the music's like this, right? Music, there's a lot of collab, like 3, 4, 5 singers on the same song. You know, but in the art, it's new because it's all that thing, you know, like Picasso painting
just separate, alone
on his own vibe.
That's an old school way.
Me and Max, we were yesterday painting. Actually, that piece is coming to your house.
I can't wait.
Bro, it looks so
Bro, since I got this house, I've been like, I need a piece on this wall. He's like, I have the right piece. This was the first week I was here.
So beautiful. Man. And you know, we were there in my studio, and it's such a good vibe, man. Music on, painting, finishing the piece, you know. And
that's good.
I wish I can do like more and more, you know. Now my next collab is gonna be with Peter Triantos. I already did with Daniel Mazon on Yes Electric Tattoo mural. And you know, my next is gonna be with Peter Triantos, and man, I just want to keep like collaboration. One time they're gonna have a massive piece, and we're gonna put 4 or 5 artists on the same piece, and let's go, man. That'd be
amazing.
You know, change that
for sure,
right?
And you were mentioning murals, and man, that was such a shift in your art. Like it was so cool that. I think the first one was the first one that we did. The big one was in Miami.
In Miami,
man, that was a hell of a day. I don't think you guys understand that. We went to Miami for a simple art show, like a simple art gallery. We were gonna do. You had a couple pieces there, and we were gonna do some small stuff. I think you were gonna. I don't know if you were gonna spray paint something at that art show. I wasn't sure what happened, but we had a basic art show, and we're like, look, we'll take the trip down. And I think we drove down too. Or did we?
Drove down.
Oh my God. I was an insane person. I said, I have a Tesla. It's going to be fun.
10 pieces inside
of that. Oh my God. He had a huge, we couldn't fly because you didn't have time to ship it. No. So we're like, we don't have a choice. We have to take a car. So we took 2 cars. We drove down. I remember our friend Zico, and it was it was a great time. And, I remember we got into this house, and it was someone that we knew, and really nice guy. And he actually has he does rental company. He has a rental company in Miami, which if you guys are looking for rental places in Miami, that's the guy to go to.
Luxury.
It's incredible properties this guy has. So he gave us one of those properties, and man, it was just a massive empty wall. And it was a nice house, and it had water everywhere, and it was like this big water area, and it was just a wall, an empty wall. And the house was like 4 stories. It was insane. It was an insane house.
12 bedrooms.
When did we decide to mural the wall? Like, I don't know. There was never an intention. We never flew there thinking this was going to happen. No. Who decided this? Who came up with that idea?
Johnny came up.
Johnny said,
right? Yeah. First,
Johnny's the owner of that company. Yeah.
We brought a piece for him.
Remember? We brought a piece for him.
Luxury
for giving us the house. It was such a nice.
Yeah. And then while we're there, it's just like, man, I have this mirror here. I think you guys should just do something here. So remember, I was sketching it. iPad, and we're like, should we go with this? No. Should we go? No.
No, you decided to cover the whole damn wall.
Yeah.
That was a lot. Yeah. That was a big wall.
And it's funny because that was my first one after my comeback, right?
Yeah.
Because back in the days in Brazil, I used to do big murals.
Yeah.
But, through my whole life, you know, being to the music business and stuff, made me go back into the art. So when I got back into the art, it was different because I got back into the art painting on a canvas.
Yeah.
Not murals again, right? So in my head, I was like, you know, that canvas is so fun. You know, it's such like a small piece.
Yeah.
But I don't have to go all the way to the top, use the lifts and all that.
It's a lot of work, man.
It's a lot of work. So I was like, I don't want to do murals anymore.
Yeah.
I love the canvas, you know, type of thing. I don't want to do murals anymore. But that mural in Miami, when I finished that, after how many hours? Like I started
it was a full
9
day.
in the morning till 10 at night.
That was
full day.
First off, how the hell do you go into a place, a country, or in a city that you don't know? You're just a tourist, okay? We're in Miami. We have no idea where anything is, okay?
Yeah.
And we have 3 days, 4 days, and he goes, because like since we didn't decide at the beginning of the trip. It was like kind of like in the middle, and we're let's just do this.
Yeah.
Now with our busy schedule, where Diogo's like, okay, we need scaffolding. Where are you going to find scaffolding? I don't know. Like here is, even if I'm here at home, I would have a hard time finding. Like I'd have to call some people, be like, "Oh, you're in construction. Can you find?" Yeah. So we somehow magically, someone came and brought scaffolding.
Yeah.
And then I remember we had to go in like the Rolls Royce, and we had to drive to Home Depot, and I'm looking around for paint and like panicking because we don't. Where are you gonna get enough spray paint?
We're trying to find the you know,
because you need the right brand. And it's like, oh my god,
find it. We're going on lower. So many colors. Right?
Yeah, it was.
My stuff is colorful.
Yeah, so it was crazy. That was an adventure,
crazy, but so good, man.
It worked.
It came out nice.
I mean, I didn't do shit that entire day. I sat down. I just the first day I'm like, I'm not doing anything. So I'm just sitting down here, and I'm gonna watch you paint. And then at the end of it, I remember you came down at some point, and I saw in your eyes there was like paint all in your eyes. And I'm like, oh my god, that's horrible. That is not easy to do, guys. That's
not
hard.
Easy, man. And it's funny because when I'm painting, right, I just get into like
in your zone,
my zone, man. You see, even like Trim, remember our friend Trim, that day, he was like, D, come down, eat something, man. I was like, no, I'm good. He's like, no, you're gonna stop because you know I don't feel hungry, thirsty. Yes, you know I like my drink there, whatever. But
which we had to bring up because he was on the scaffolding. It was tough.
And that's it, man. You know, I get on my zone that I can go all day, man. Like just painting.
That's incredible, man.
So that was my comeback to murals, right? Because you know, I was saying that I didn't want to do murals anymore, but that one, the vibe that I had on that mural and the way they come out, I'm like, bro,
it was so pretty.
I want to do more. More. So after that mural, and then Tory Lanez.
Yeah, what, 24 hours? Not even
24 hours. Tory Lanez asked to shoot a music video on that house.
Like, I need it now. I need
mural.
to go,
So for me, it was even like more like, I'm like, what?
Wow, yeah.
You know, works. So yeah, man. And now I just want to do murals now. I like canvas.
We gotta go stay there again.
But I love it. We have to.
Man. I want to see it again. It's been so long.
Me too. And you know what? It's funny because Johnny told me that. Johnny told me after that day, he increased
the price
of the house.
That's incredible.
And he told me that. He's like, you know, I need some more art. I need some more stuff because I figured that art in the house, you know,
makes it more expensive.
More expensive and bring more happiness to people. You remember what was her name? The Megan Stallion.
Yeah.
When he messaged me to do a piece for her, he's like, I need you here tomorrow. Stop everything you're doing. You need to do a piece for her because she was one of his house. Pretty much taking pictures in front of all my pieces. She's like, who's the artist? She's like, I love the art here. And Johnny was like, okay, then
we need it.
I need you here. You need to do a piece for her. That was
crazy.
That's when I stopped everything and we went back
in Miami again. We'll keep going.
Bro, it was so
I'll
good,
never say no to Miami.
Good vibe. Me too.
We were from Toronto, so like for us, anything that's warm, I'll take. Any kind of sun I want to go to right away. So
you already know. Here's the invitation.
Yeah. So
June
soon,
3rd, if you're okay.
It should be good.
Yeah,
should be good to go.
Again,
that's exciting.
But this year is gonna be different because it's not gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
You know, a lot of people gonna be actually.
Who says we can't do another mural or something there? Well, why not?
Yeah, why not, man? I'm down. I
mean, we've done quite. You've done quite a bit of murals here in Toronto now. It's been going crazy. Like I don't even know. See, like 7. I didn't even know.
The news were just talking about, you know, that I'm bringing the Miami vibes to Toronto.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is true.
Literally, we did that one. You did that one mural in Miami, And then after that, you came back, and it was just like,
start doing.
I need a mural. Everyone's contacting you. I need a mural on this. I need a.
Yeah, even the cars too. You know.
Yeah,
the
the cars.
Ferrari,
Yeah,
the Porsche.
Yeah, the Porsche was nice. Yeah,
it was super nice, man. The R8 too.
That's crazy.
So people are saying that everything I touch, I turn into art.
And I
love that.
It's fun, man.
I've been painting everything.
Because you're doing it. You're doing it with. It's funny. You're not doing it for the business. You're literally just like, I want to do something fun. I want to do something. It's like I need to do it, and then you do it, and it's like it blows up. You don't even care if it blows up or not.
No.
You're just doing it for fun.
It's just doing me for fun and my
people
thing,
are loving it.
I love it, man.
Yeah,
I just love doing it. And,
that's incredible, man. That's the best.
Crazy and they buy it, you know, which is good.
Yeah, so we got to see what's going to happen in Miami, guys. That's going to be next step. One more craziness.
This year we don't need to ship a lot of pieces. You
take your phone,
on your computer
with you. Yeah, that's true. So, oh my God,
bro,
the ship.
Look at this.
You don't understand how hard it is to fit 10 of his paintings in a car.
Yeah,
it's like next to impossible.
Large SUV, bro.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was crazy, man.
That's crazy.
It was a good turnout.
Yeah, I was happy. That was a fun time.
Sold out.
Yeah,
it was great, man.
I feel like I'm missing it more because we've been stuck for so long.
Yeah,
like we've been. I mean,
2 years.
Yeah, that's not good.
Almost 2 years, no.
Like me and I know Diogo's on the same page as me. Yeah. We travel a lot.
Man.
Like we're just always on the move somewhere else going to.
But I feel, the pandemic's been helping like a lot of people. The same way that I know there's a lot of people, like suffering. It's been so bad for a lot of people. Yeah. But it's been helping a lot of people too, man. I know there's a lot of people that they're not going back to their 9-to-5 job.
That's true. In that sense, it is helping. It's kind of changing the way people work.
There's people now making more money like they were doing before.
Yeah. Like, again, like my industry is obviously doing better, the industry on the crypto side that I'm in. But like, for example, retail, like my family stores and stuff, those, all those retailers are suffering. It's tough. So
it's tough. Yeah. Even this whole NFT future, I'm like, I think the pandemic just pushed it. I think this thing was going to come out one day, but not too soon like this. But I think the whole pandemic just helped push the future more and more and more.
Well, yeah, for sure, because there's no other way for people to go out and like to, people would go to galleries and go and see people's art, and now the only way to do it is on NFTs, do it online.
Exactly.
And it definitely did push that agenda forward, which is, it has its positives. Yeah, I love that it did that, especially for my industry, right? Yeah. For the crypto space. So
I'm going crazy, man. Introduce me to this and I'm just going crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Every day I'm checking. I know. I'm excited with everything.
I know. It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, man.
It is.
It's a new world,
Yeah, but the problem though is, the one thing I hate about this world, and I'll tell you this, is because it's new and people are so eager to learn. My God, the scam artists. Man, recently, did you see how bad my Instagram has gotten? Did you get messages from it?
Not me, but my brother.
Oh my God,
brother
man.
did. Actually, my brother, I think, messaged me.
Yeah, he messaged me, man.
There's so many fake accounts.
It's actually ridiculous. Insane, this last couple weeks have been even worse. I don't know. It's like a whole push. They've been like constantly, like every single person I know has gotten a message, like almost. And it's like, come on. Like,
no, the funniest thing is like those guys with those fake accounts, they literally tag me on the post.
Because I tagged you. Because they don't check through it. They just repost it.
No, I'm like, man, they don't see that I'm going to see this post and I'm going to report you.
There was actually, they don't, but the problem is they don't go down. Okay. I've estimated that from since the last 2 weeks, this new account that has come on, which is, I think it's like the same as my name. So it'll be like LEVON_MOVI. Just an extra I. And like, it fools you because followers, they get fake followers and they match it up exactly the same. They follow the same amount of people. They put the same exact post. They put the stories on, and it's just like
you get confused.
They even have my website links on there. Like they don't even change it. They leave my website, but they message people and they hope to fool someone into believing that I'm actually talking to them and send them into the wrong. Exactly. So, and again, guys, for anyone who's listening, I don't take anybody's money. I don't want your money. I will never take someone's money because that's way too much responsibility.
Exactly.
No one does that.
Yeah.
I in my industry, show people where to put their stuff and how to open up accounts. And that's what I'll do. And I don't DM you on Instagram. Like imagine with my busy schedule, I'm going out and messaging random people on my Instagram and saying, hey man, do you want to make money? Like, guys, I don't do that. So it's if you get that message, immediately check the name and it'll probably be a fake account. So, and it's so sad how much it happens. And the bad part is man, like, I work very closely with the York Region Police, the cybercrimes unit. And man, we've tracked, or at least the most that we're trying to track as much as possible with who's gotten scammed from these guys. And I think to this point, there's over like 150, almost $200,000 in people who have lost money from fake accounts using my pictures, if not more. And that's from what we found so far. Like there could be a lot more. Like I recently had a guy from another country. I don't remember where he was from, somewhere in like Europe. He was an official verified account, and he messaged me and he goes, "Hey, is this the real Levon?"
Wow.
And I'm like, I guess I'm if I am a real account, I guess that's what you're referring to. He goes, "Is this you?" And he sends a screenshot of this fake account. And it wasn't the same fake account that with the I, it was a different one. And the funny thing is, this one was using a different language. Like it wasn't like English. So it was somewhere from Sweden, or I don't know where it was, but he was scamming people in that country using my picture and my name, like but it wasn't the same name. It was just my pictures and saying that he's a crypto trader. And this guy's like, I'm like, how the hell did you find me? Like, how did you end up finding my real account? And he goes, well, I was checking through his entire profile, and I saw that he had tagged the photographer, the hungry photographer, which is Johnny, different Johnny. And he clicked on his page and then went through his page and then saw he was tagged me in one of those pictures. And then he went to my page. He's like, that's how I found you. So, and he goes, I felt like something was up. But imagine how many people there are out there that are getting scammed.
And that's right. There's some people now, they're kind of like afraid. This Bitcoin thing might be always scam and whatever. It's not that it's always scam. You need to trust where you're putting your money.
It's the problem is there's too many people. It's a new industry, guys. Like when something happens new, people will always find a way to screw someone over. They'll always find a way to hurt someone. And unfortunately, they're never from this country. It's actually from other countries that they're infamous for doing these things. And they just, and it's like, and the problem is crypto's a prime target. Someone like me who has social media on crypto, prime target. So, and I know you get fake accounts too. Yeah. And it's actually out of control. And the problem is Facebook doesn't do shit about it. No. Nothing. No. Imagine. And probably
you have
in the last
to have a certain amount of people to go in there and reporting.
The last 2 weeks, there's at least been over 1,000 reports on this one account, and it's still not down.
It's still not down.
Come on, man.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, come on. Yeah. Like, it's out of control. Like, they really need to fix this problem. For sure. Yeah. So that's why, guys, please be careful. Yeah. When you get a DM from someone, always be skeptical of like why. And I'll tell you this. And every time someone's messaged me and is like unsure, like, or we're talking, like someone will message me and be like, "Hey, is this the real account?" I will send you a quick video. Be like, and I'll say your name. Yeah. If anyone asks you for money, or is any transaction ever happening, ask them to send you a video. For sure. With your name.
Yeah, it has to be like a custom video, right?
Yeah, like with your name.
Even stories, they save your stories and they post their own stories. Yeah. It's crazy. No, it's you can't control, right? No, at least you do this. At least you save them like a custom video, save their names or whatever. Yeah. But it's bad, man. It's sad, but that's the dark side of the cryptocurrency world, right? Yeah. And it gives you freedoms, but it also gives these people freedoms to scam you, right? So it's but everywhere you go, there's a problem of people. Even now, there's this new people calling on your phone saying, "Oh my God, you have a charge, $400 from eBay plus this from here." Yeah, you're like, okay, let's check your credit card.
One time, I almost got fooled by one of those. I don't know what it was. It was either, I think it was a
CRA.
Wait, no. I never get fooled by those like, because I know CRA doesn't message you or call you. So I got an email from either Amazon. I think it was Amazon. And I order a lot from Amazon, right? Like I order a lot of stuff from Amazon. So I'm always getting emails from Amazon. Yeah. And it said Amazon, a payment declined. Right, payment, which is normal. It'll happen. Like sometimes I'll choose the wrong credit card checking out, and it'll be an old credit card or something, and it won't go through. So it said payment declined, and I clicked to like change payment, whatever. And I was about to click it, and I like literally had clicked it, and then I quickly looked at the item, and I'm like, I don't think I've ever bought this item, and I quickly moved my mouse off of it. I went and checked the email. The best way to check is check the email, right? Yeah. I clicked the email. I'm like, motherfuckers, they almost got me. Wow. They almost, bro. And if you click that, like, you don't understand. They're gonna get your information. They're gonna do. Yeah, it's dangerous. You got to be really careful, man.
There's a lot of people that give information. There's even credit cards.
Oh man, yeah. You know. Well, yeah.
The Syria one time was funny, man. They called me. Yeah. And I was just playing with them, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna, F with them. Yeah, just I was playing, bro. This guy was like, no, I don't want to go to jail. Okay, so you want my credit card? Okay. So you ready? And then the guy's like, wow, I think I got money. I said, okay, you ready to? Yeah. And then I started like 5, 0 0
0
4 0 0, and they start saying a lot of wait, I cannot guess it. You didn't get it, no. Bro. The guy started getting desperate because like he saw the chance. I'm gonna get it, bro. I started saying numbers after number. Funny. The guy started going crazy, bro. I was dying laughing,
That's
bro.
Funny.
And I was like, bro, you're not gonna get my number, man. Try to scan someone else and boom, hang out.
Bro, that's funny. It's like some of my friends, which I appreciate this recently, since these guys are scamming. They find out that it's a scam artist. Most people will report and just send it away. Mm-hmm. Some of my friends that are getting this, they're like, yo, I got it. I'll take care of them. And they're like, they spend hours. They spend all day messing with this guy, texting. And he's like, if I'm sitting there messaging them, then they're not going to scam someone else today. Right? And they're all doing this. So they'll take turns and just mess with this guy and they'll just waste his time. And the idea is that in hopes where if we delay and we mess with him long enough, it'll prevent them from scamming people this month until Facebook decides that they can do their job right and takes down the account. And hopefully that can potentially save someone from getting scammed. Yeah. But it's a...
Yeah, I got scammed too on a clothing company.
Really?
On a website. I saw when they sponsor on the Instagram and show sponsor whatever. I saw, the IG, and I was like, let me see, because it was so much nice stuff, clothing, pants and stuff, and I'm like, let me go there. So I start checking. I was like, wow, man, I love it. So let me just go and buy something. It was the pandemic. I was trying to kind of like helping those online websites, more local business or whatever. I start buying, and then it showed like you are $100 close to get a free shipping. Buy $100 more, you get a free shipping. I was like, am I just gonna buy something?
Yeah,
and I start buying, boom, they my account $400, bought it, bro, never arrived. Never.
Oh, seriously, eh?
And then I was like, let me check that. So I start checking the reviews, and then everybody was like, you guys are app dumb, like steal my money, scam, blah blah blah. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Why didn't you call the credit card company?
Why I didn't check the review first? Bro, I didn't even call the credit card.
Call them.
Yeah, I was waiting for a month. I don't even think it was gonna work, because they're saying like, okay, it's gonna arrive like this date. So it's pretty much like a month from the day that I ordered, and then it didn't arrive, and then that's when I started searching, right? I was like, man, it was supposed to arrive at this date. I didn't got any email confirmation, nothing saying, tracking number on all that. And
they're
I'm
just
like,
trying
what?
Your best bet is call the credit card company.
So now I always I check the reviews and stuff before I buy something, because
there's too many.
Yeah, man,
you know what just came to my memory is a long time ago. Do you remember? I don't remember who it was. One of your friends thought I was an asshole because
I was sending them on Instagram. Do
you remember that? I was in Cuba. I remember I was in Cuba, and I don't. Do you remember who it was that got that message?
I don't remember.
Okay, so man. I'm in Cuba and I get a phone call from you, and you're like, "Hey, why are you being an asshole to my friends?" And I'm like, "What?"
That's
he goes,
true. Who was that?
He goes, and you're like, "Yeah, you're being very rude. I'm seeing the messages." He's like, "I don't like why are you doing that?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Send me these messages." I get the messages. I'm like, "Bro, this is not me."
Yeah, trying to get the money.
Yeah, so I guess one of your friends, from what I remember, is one of your friends messaged, and he's like, "Hey, I'm interested in the car, like something about like potentially like renting out the Rolls Royce for something he needed."
Yeah.
And he messaged my Instagram. Or you told him to go message the Instagram. He went and messaged the wrong Instagram account. And this guy's trying to sell him on investing, and he's being so rude.
Yeah.
Which, first off, if you're scamming someone, at least do it right. Like they're so
be
rude.
Polite at least.
Yeah, like geez, this guy's like, don't waste my time if you're not putting money in. And I'm like, so this guy thinks this is me. And man, I was cracking up dying. I'm like, no, man. So I immediately, you sent me his Instagram. I went back and I'm like, no, this is the real account. I'm so sorry. I'm not an asshole. I'm a nice guy. Please don't have a bad image of me. But that's the problem, is like, that actually happens, man. Like one time I remember one of my family members that I hadn't spoken to in a long time, we had gotten disconnected. They had moved and whatever, messaged my Instagram account to reconnect. Right, because I didn't have their number to reconnect, and they messaged the wrong one, and the wrong one was being an asshole, and they thought I was being an asshole, and then we lost contact for years because of that.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I reconnected afterwards, and then they found out that wasn't actually me later.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
like
bad.
it's we laugh about it, but it's
man.
actually like quite.
I had some bad experience on Facebook. Instagram was not even like a thing
At that time, yeah.
I had a bad experience on Facebook, man. People were like, but they were like doing like bad things.
Yeah, man.
Messaging girls and stuff.
Yeah,
and
my
it was
God.
really, really bad, man. Even one of my friends, same thing. She stopped like following me on Facebook and blocked me and everything. And then I was like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, there was like, I don't know, someone else just
It's
pretty much like messaging us with using my picture and stuff, which is really bad.
It's
you
horrible.
can get in trouble.
Yeah, you
for
can get in
that.
trouble for that, and
If people doesn't know it's you, I find out, and I'm like, no, listen, it's not me. Check. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Shit.
She was like, I was like ready to kill you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What are you talking about? Man. I was like, no, come on. If you know me, you know me, man. No, I'm a good guy. But
you know what?
People just get crazy.
It's not that, man. You see the name, you see the pictures, and it looks legitimate, and you don't. People's first instinct is not. There's a guy pretending to be like that's not the first instinct.
Yeah.
For us, it is because we're so goddamn used to it. Like it happens so much to us that we're like, if I see an account, I immediately check if it's real. Like my first thing is like, is this even real?
Yeah.
Right? But to most people, it's not. Right? So, yeah, it's a bit of an issue, and I feel like people should be way more aware that
for sure
everything can be stolen and everything can be faked. Like. People always message me, they're like, but your stories are on there. Like they have your videos. And I'm like, they can steal everything. They can make it look identical.
Sure.
So,
this thing, like the account is verified now and all stuff. I think you should, there is the verification for, celebrities, I think should be like two types of verification, pretty much, I don't know, like you show your ID or something like that, when people are doing
you mean for every account?
For every account.
Ooh.
I think it would be something good. Listen, you want to open your Instagram account.
Like this is a real personal account.
This is a real person, and that's it. Boom. You take a picture holding your ID or something.
I've never thought of that.
Actually, I think it will help a lot. If you don't send the picture...
You can have an account.
You can have an account,
but there's like a little thing that will show you that it's...
So that means that every account has to be verified before it goes online. If you don't send an ID with the picture, it's And
it would prevent a lot of problems.
Yeah, for sure, man, sure.
But the thing is, Instagram wants as many users, like social media wants as many users as possible, right?
100%. At the end of the day, they don't care,
right? No, they don't.
But...
Unfortunate, right? I mean...
Maybe we should create that.
Yeah, right?
Let's create
I got no time.
You only...
Oh my God, I got no time for apps. No time for apps,
Take a picture with you.
My God. No, man. Like,
it's going to be the new world, bro.
No, that's a really good market, like a hard market to compete in now. Like TikTok, shit, TikTok's doing incredible.
Crazy, man.
I'm low key, I'm addicted a little bit, like a little bit.
Are you?
Like I don't check in, like whenever I go to bed or something, or like me and my girlfriend will be in bed, like just relaxing.
Yeah,
we'll actually go through TikTok. Not through Instagram. And like, funny enough, this is what it is. Instagram, I look at it myself. I look at what you're doing. I look at what like Max is doing. I'll look at what my friends are doing. And I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm caught up with everyone's kind of life quickly in a snap. Cool. I know what's happening. But TikTok's not like that. TikTok is like better than YouTube because it's like 30 seconds or 15 seconds of funny things. And I just watch it. I'm like, oh, that's funny. And then we watch it together. And like, I can sit down with you right now, open up TikTok and just watch funny things.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm sending stuff to my friends a lot more on TikTok because it's hilarious. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just, it's really entertaining.
Pretty much like, they didn't stop Vine, but for me, pretty much it came out the same thing as Vine, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you're not a funny person, like everybody's trying to be funny now to be on TikTok, right? I'm a cool guy. I'm nice to everybody, but not that I'm a funny person. No. So I'm like, so how am I gonna go on TikTok and try to be funny and do something that it's not me, right?
Yeah.
You can entertain people. But I can't just go there. So
my TikTok did well though. Funny enough, but it was mostly because of the cars.
You did some fun things. And I don't have that creation thing too.
I feel like it was only funny because I had the Rolls Royce and I had the Tesla, and the Tesla really blew up, man. People love the Tesla videos because Tesla in itself is funny. It's not me. It's the Tesla in itself is hilarious. Like being able to self-drive, being able to pull your car from a parking lot, and people love that stuff. They love watching that stuff. So it's been
they do. Yeah.
That's been like the niche that I've kind of gone into TikTok.
I think I have only like 6. Actually, I had like 8 followers on TikTok. I was like, I'm not going to this thing. So I started posting one video, it's okay. And then I posted the Ferrari video that I spray painted, and then hit 1 million.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's nice. But and then I don't know, man. I just don't not that I don't have time, but I just don't get it. Right? For me, it's the same thing as Vine, right?
Yeah.
I like to go there and watch sometimes, but the same thing. It's just funny things, right? It's not like
it's not personal.
Yeah.
No, it's not like you're gonna like Instagram is like you're keeping up with someone. So if I like somebody and I want to see what they're up to, Instagram is the way to go. I watch their stories. I see what they're up to. Yeah, TikTok is designed to just be like watch random stuff, have an entertaining time for like quick, and get out. Like there's no like keeping up with people at all. That's why I like Instagram. That's why I like posting more on Instagram when I can. Is that I feel like I kind of owe it to my followers that have been following you for so long to kind of be like, especially for crypto, like, hey, this is what's happening. Here's the new coin. Here's what's happening in the market and kind of, but I've been slacking on it. So guys, I promise that the podcast is going to be where I'm going to be doing it more. I feel like it's a more personable way to communicate to people and share information. So I'll definitely be doing that, trying to at least do that more. So there's no guarantee I'll be doing a lot of these, but I'm going to try my best.
I'm going to try. Yeah. If you know, I'll push you for the next one.
Yeah. So Diogo's going to come back.
I want to come and talk about my new thing.
Once everything is ready to talk about, we're going to have to bring it up.
Show too.
We'll show it. We'll definitely show the screen. So that'll be crazy. But we'll get to that point soon, hopefully.
For sure, man.
But yeah, man, it's always a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure, bro. Anytime.
We'll definitely be back.
We're waiting for this moment.
Oh man, yeah, man, because it's hard. It's hard to get it going. To do that first one, it's like so hard. So hopefully the momentum keeps up. And hopefully I get better at doing these, and we get someone to help me with the editing, because that in itself is time consuming. So I have someone now that's going to do the edits and stuff. But hopefully we get that rolling, and it'll be good. We'll Miami soon. So we'll get some content for look, I'll promise you is that when we go to Miami, we will dedicate that time for social media. We will start. I swear we will post stuff.
You're planning your photo shoots.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go that far as I used to. I don't think I'll do photo shoots, man. We used to fly people out.
Yeah,
I used to fly out videographers, photographers, and just people like
that everyone. Was you, man. Yeah.
Man, but I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. No. That's too much. Now I want to go enjoy my time. I feel like I'm getting old. I need to enjoy my time.
Even all those times they went to Miami, it was pretty much like work.
Yo, we didn't. Yeah, it was crazy. The amount of stuff we did.
Stop on the beach.
No,
it was just working.
Working, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But it was fun though. I still enjoyed it.
So fun. Yeah. It was actually really, really nice, man. I remember every moment that came.
Yeah, even the cream cheese on the bagel.
Yeah.
Diogo thinks I put way too much cream cheese on my bagel. It was a whole ordeal.
Bro,
he couldn't stop laughing,
bro.
That was funny.
That was you eat cream cheese with bagel.
Yeah, just put a bit of bagel on. Yeah. But no, we'll do it again, man.
For sure,
and I can't wait. Man. So June. Hopefully that's we have no issues with the rules here.
I hope not.
Hopefully we can get out without any problems.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure right now too, right?
Yeah. We'll figure it out. How long is it going to be, the Baz? You know how long it's going for? You know, no idea.
And if I go, I don't know. I'm just going to take my family there and stay there for a little bit, you know.
Well, I'm actually going to be, hopefully, I don't know yet. I don't know if this is information I'll be sharing, but I might be going to Disney. Yeah. With family to June or July. I'm not sure exactly when.
Okay.
So maybe I'll take 2 trips down there.
I was even seeing, I saw this morning today that I think New York City is going to open on May 1st.
Well, everything's open in the States.
It's open in States, yeah.
Everything.
New York's going to go back to normal.
And we're here like, I know, but it's like, come on, man, Canada, catch up.
We're like third world, man. Even in Brazil, they have vaccine for everybody. Here, they're like, what? You take one shot now, the other shot you're going to get in August.
Oh, my God, man. It's just like...
And they say it takes like 21 days. After 21 days, like between this period, you have to take another one. But what about August? It's going to pass. It's going to be like 2 months, 3 months.
They can't keep up, man. They can't keep up. It's actually
insane. It doesn't make any sense for you to take the vaccine right now. If you're only going to be able to take the second shot in August.
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense, man. We lost, but
whatever, man. We'll get through it, right?
We'll get through it, man. We're all in the same boat, so
it'll get better soon.
Bro, thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming.
No worries, man.
Definitely, man.
My pleasure anytime.